Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I'm going to get into this countryside today. Whoa. Crawling up my leg now. There's got these things called stinging nettles. They're all over the ground. Watch out for those because those make your legs feel like they're asleep for like a week. It sucks. Almost missed the bus the other day and I was running through them like crazy. And I had a really numb, tingling agent in my legs for a long time. Anyway, so this video is about the top 10 things to do in London. So, number 10, the British Museum. Check it out. It's pretty mind-blowing. You might not realize how big it is. Get your walking shoes on because it's a lot of work. Number 9, do a boat tour on the River Thames. It's an ancient river. It's got a lot of history. Do one where they kind of give you some information. You're going to pay about £20. Oh, the British Museum is free, by the way. I try to report on mainly, things that are going to be inexpensive for free because one, I'm poor, and two, everybody likes free. So I hope you can hear me. I apologize for the wind. The weather changes. It is a really beautiful day and the wind feels good, but for recording purposes it might not be that great, so I'm sorry. Another free one is going to be the Imperial War Museum. That's going to be my number 8. It's pretty mind-blowing, the stuff that you can see. Also, if you get a chance in the same day, check out the Churchill bunkers, the war room bunkers and stuff. It actually shows you where he stayed and everything, and maps of how it went. And they're actual bunkers from World War II, so that's really cool. Number 7, do a tour. Don't just go to the Tower Bridge. I mean, it's going to be beautiful in its own right, of course, but do a tour on the Tower Bridge so you can get some history of it. It's really beautiful. Don't confuse it because it's not the London Bridge. If you want to see the London Bridge, you might as well just go look at some concrete because the London Bridge is really, really plain. The actual London Bridge, the original London Bridge, was actually moved to Lake Havasu, Arizona. There's kind of a cool history on that. But the reason it was moved is because it was basically falling apart and it was unable to carry the weight of all the transit systems as far as like the trains and the subways and stuff like that. So they actually dismantled it and reassembled it in Lake Havasu. Also, you can still see the power pillars that are still located down there. The only red pillars without a bridge on them. Why you care, I don't know, but they are very nice. Number 6, of course, I know it's really publicized and stuff like that, but the London Eye, it's pretty cool. I think I'm going to go tonight. I've seen it during the day, I've seen it at night. It's 20 bucks, or 20 pounds, so I don't know, roughly 30 bucks for us, which don't worry about the exchange rate and stuff like that. Don't let it stress you out. I mean, you're here and it's an experience of a lifetime. Don't think about, what you're getting for your money necessarily. I mean, of course, and I say it and over and over again, bring your student ID if you're a student. Because like today I went somewhere and I saved $4. $4 times 10 places, you got 40 bucks extra in your pocket. You can get some souvenirs. Bring your mom home something nice, or your wife, or your kids, or whoever, your grandmother, or a friend, or whatever, it'll buy you something nice, or a couple drinks at a pub, or anything. So it's always nice to save money. The London Eye is actually made by a soda company. I'm not going to say that because then they're going to take my video down. Number 5. I say this with emphasis. Get your walking shoes on and walk the river. Experience the culture. Talk to the street performers. Give them money. You know what I mean? These people are doing this for their actual full-time job. I have some real cool videos that I'm going to put up based on street performers and stuff like that, and it's actually really impressive. Like yesterday I actually saw Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the Caribbean outfit, and I swear he was him. He was a really good street performer. I saw a lady in gold, and I saw some really cool bicyclists. They were BMX riders, and they did some crazy trips, backflips and stuff like that. But anyway, these people are awesome. Throw them a couple bucks. And of course, the musicians. I mean, some of these people, I'm like, why are you not on the radio? You should be famous. They're really impressive artists. So pay them respects. Go down there and check them out for sure. There's some awesome people and interesting life that you'll see around there. You got to go look at it. The next one, Hyde Park. Go to Hyde Park. Hyde Park's an interesting place. Of course, it's a giant park. They've got sprawling fields. You're going to see a lot more people at parks in England than you would in America. Now, I don't know why that is, but I've noticed it's a lot bigger thing. They actually provide you with nice beach chairs and towels and stuff like that at Hyde Park. And in the back of Hyde Park, in a certain corner, you can actually, they call it Debation Corner. Well, at least that's what I heard it was called. But you can, people are softly arguing with each other. I mean, it doesn't really get violent or anything, but you can get your words in on a debate. And it's kind of a cool cultural experience that we necessarily don't have. Americans would probably take it to the next level very quickly and have an issue, a real issue, and police would be called, whatever. Go to Hyde Park. It's really awesome, just outside of London. Well, it's in London, but just outside the city center. Number 3, I'd say Buckingham Palace. Of course, it's the residence of the Queen. It's beautiful. Go there to see the changing of the guard. Excuse me. It's a really, really beautiful square. The statue out front is going to blow your freaking mind. Not only that, they have a huge fountain. You're going to meet in London. They speak over 300 different languages. You're going to meet people from all over the world. Be friendly. Share where you're from. Ask people where they're from. Just kind of mingle and get a feeling for, being out of your realm, being out of your comfort zone. If you're not out of your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. That's what this is. That's what these things are about. Just being you and experiencing the world in different places and stuff like that. That's why I'm here. So, next, of course, Big Ben. Now, I wish people would stop calling Big Ben, because it's not. Big Ben is actually the bell inside the tower that you'll never see. The tower itself, the clock tower, is called the Elizabeth Tower. So, a little bit of trivia there. And of course, also with number 2, I'm going to put Big Ben and Westminster Abbey in the same thing. Beautiful abbey. Sprawling Gothic cathedral type atmosphere and things like that. The London Parliament's all mixed in. It's all right there on that same corner. Westminster Abbey is going to be, I think, about 20 pounds, but it's definitely worth it. These aren't things you can do every day, so suck it up and do it, guys. Number 1, this is where I'm at right now. I am actually at the Windsor Castle, and the people I met today blew my mind. I talked with a gentleman that he knows the Queen. He works for the royal family. They take him on special occasions and dinners with the Queen for Christmas and things like that. You know what? That's really a beautiful thing. They know a lot about them here and things like that. It's nice. He told me a story. He told me, she left this morning in her Jag. And I was like, she's on her own? And he said, yeah, she goes over to this, her Jaguar. She's 88, I believe. No disrespect. She's about to surpass Queen Victoria on her reign in September, 60-something years. So she'll be the longest reigning queen in history, which is actually a pretty big deal. And I think it's awesome. I love the history out here. So she went off in her Jag off to this special park and things like that on her own. And I'm like, she didn't go with security? And he said, no, security stays back and they keep it very forward or hidden. We don't want to make people feel alarmed or scared. And I like the feeling of that. They have police and things like that, but they don't make you feel like you're being. It's just a real free feeling. They're not really aggressive. If you walk up to a police officer, they're extremely friendly. They'll give you directions and, they'll shake your hand and stuff. And I'm just not really used to that where I come from. It's kind of a different experience, and I really like it. So, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, please, because I could show you more great things around the world. It just doesn't get any better than this. So do yourself a favor. Start saving. Start a fund. Take your family, your children. I wish my boys could be here. Elijah and Isaiah, I really love you, and it really brings tears to my eyes thinking that I couldn't take you on this trip, because I do love you and I miss you both a lot. But I'm also doing this to show you guys, as well as my children, you know, that the world has a lot to offer, and you just have to get out there and experience it. So I do want to show you one thing before we go, and please share my videos, subscribe, and always spread love, not hate. You know, the world's full of enough aggression and angst and stuff like that. Just be positive and enjoy the life that you have, because to be honest, you're only going to get one. You know, have a good time. Just do whatever it takes. So I want to show you something real quick. I want to actually take you over there if I can dodge all these stinging nettles. I did just see a pheasant for the first time. I didn't even know what a pheasant was, and it jumped out and it ran, and apparently I scared the heck out of it. So I'm gonna kind of jog over here. If my big ass can do that. I just walked 6 miles to get this view, and I want to show you guys. Oh, and the staterooms at Windsor Castle are just, you're never gonna see anything like that. You just won't. So there's the statue that I walked up to right there, and that's a lot bigger than what you can think. It's very, very large, very, very beautiful. I believe it's made out of copper, and there is the most amazing castle I've ever seen in my life, the Windsor Castle. This is called The Long Walk, and I'm Jonathan with One Big Impact, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and remember to start saving to see the world. Stop making excuses, guys. You can do it just like I can.